welcome back to the Dead Chicken Cooking Channel. We've been away for a while because we took a break after Christmas. And I wasn't doing anything really different than what I normally have already put on the channel for meals. Anyways, today we are going to do for you a ham and potato soup that was a very popular item when we had our little coffee shop. And I bought a big ham the other day, so I thought I would make a ham and potato soup so we'd have something to eat for a few days. And I would like to introduce you to my chickens.
What are we going to name them?
I don't know. Maybe this could be Ella and this could be Sam. How's that for a name?
Yeah, that's good. Then we have...
That other guy, he's just a bookend.
I'm going to call him Timmy.
And if you would like to bring the camera over here, we will show what we put in to start the soup off. I've already done the chicken broth with oxal and some spices, which will be all in the recipe. But as you can see, this is how much celery, onions, and green onions that I put in. If I have herbs growing in the garden, which I don't at this time of the year, I put some of those in as well. So we will be back after to show you more. So we're just showing you how we chop up the vegetables and about the size. I tend to make my soups fairly chunky. I don't chop them too fine. And I put the celery in first because it takes the longest to cook over the garlic and the onions.
This is about like a centimeter.
And then once this is, put in, it starts cooking before the other stuff. And the last thing in this ham and potato soup to go in, ironically, is the ham and potatoes. We put in all our other vegetables first and our spices and let that cook because the potatoes and the ham don't take that long to cook. Okay, so that's just to show you. And you can bring that over here and show them in the pot. I'm lucky I still have one of my soup pots left from when I had my motel. This is a very handy pot. I used to have, I think, 3 or 4 of them, but I don't need that many for home use because I often made 2 to 3 soups a day. Okay, so then the onions. I found an easy way to chop onions is to go like that and then just go like this way. Unfortunately, they're all kind of split and that sometimes happens. And then you just turn it around and you just go like this. And that chops it up fairly finely. Except you end up with problems like this sometimes, but that's okay. You just chop it. Your stray pieces. I know there are people out there that can chop really fast. I don't happen to be one of them, and I don't like big knives because I'd probably have no fingers left.
Also, so a demonstration is cut it along stairs and cut. Also, if you want them thick.
Here we are, back again. I'm just showing you my helper, peeling potatoes. No time like the present to learn how to do this. helper, look at the camera for a minute. There we go. There's my helper. And now I'm going over here to show you my chopped garlic, just to show you how much garlic actually goes in this soup. This is a whole, I don't even know what you call it. Not a clove, but the whole ball of garlic anyways goes in there. And then we're going to put approximately 8 potatoes, which are about that size, in it. This is a very hearty soup. And here it is, simmering away on the stove. We fogged up the camera with that. It is quite thick, but we will be adding some milk and cream of celery soup later. You can use also cream of mushroom soup, but we have an allergy to mushrooms in our family, so we don't use that when we use cream of celery. Anyways, we'll be back again in a minute to show you more. Here we have a shot of the soup. This is going to be before I add the cream of celery and milk to it. Just give it a little stir there. Now I'm going to go over here. Okay, we're just going to get the soup ready here. I recycle everything, so I always take the labels off. Besides, if you don't with the electric can opener, it chews up the label, and I'm worried about getting it in my soup, which isn't very appetizing. That's one. This is a handy dandy can opener that I was just given as a Christmas gift this year, which is nice because I was looking for one. They're hard to come by these days. Okay, now all you do is empty the cans like so into a big bowl, and then you just whisk them together with the milk, which I'm getting from the fridge. This is just regular 2% milk. And then I just add it together with that. And stir it together with my handy dandy whiskey thing. Not a whiskey thing, a whisk. Just to make sure that it's well blended before I put it in the soup. And after the soup gets to simmer on the stove for a little bit, I'm going to make some homemade biscuits to go with it as well, which I will do on another Dead Chicken Cooking Channel video, yes.
So I am after supper. I am gonna make a milkshake.
Okay, so we're just gonna go over here and add this to our soup. And then we'll just let it simmer for a bit while we make the biscuits. Which makes a nice hearty winter supper. And there shall be lots of leftovers, so everybody can have soup for a couple days. It makes a nice handy meal to heat up if you're in a hurry. Or it's nice to not have to cook for 2 nights in a row. You can just heat your soup up. And now, Nash, if you'd like to just focus in on there, they can see what the finished product looks like. And stay tuned for more recipes, and don't forget to like and subscribe and ring the bell. I appreciate every one of you who have subscribed so far. It's wonderful that you're doing that, and I really appreciate it. And look forward to seeing you soon. Bye.